who are functionally illiterate, that would have been INXS that was performing, and oddly enough, Kirk and Michael are here with us as well. Gentlemen, welcome. Comfortable on our boxes?
Yeah, the best box ever.
You splurged.
We made them just this morning for you. We didn't have anything for you to sit on that would look comfortable, so we made them. Now, I got to get this out of the way because I'm not really confused, but folks out there might be, and it doesn't really concern them. This is the greatest hits package, INXS the greatest hits. Now, this is with your old record company or with your new record company? So I want to get that out of the way.
New record company has the single, right? Our record company has the rest of the record. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so the new record, they're still not clear. Just so I know when I go out and buy your next record.
Yeah, we'll be on Polygram.
It'll be on Polygram.
Yeah.
Okay, and will the single off of this be on that?
No.
Okay, fine. So this is something. This
This
was
is just for this.
Okay, and I'm getting the legalities out of the way.
Okay.
Was this an album that you had to put out as part of finishing your deal with the old record company?
Yeah, well, we don't have to. They get to put it out if they want to, and they did. And we thought we might as well get involved in it and make sure it's done right, you know.
Okay, and the new single would be something that you wrote specifically, so there would be something new on the album.
Yeah.
Everybody clear on that?
Got it?
Okay, can you hear it properly? Okay, we'll have to talk very loud. I just thought anytime anybody doesn't understand, just raise your hand. The whole time they'll be like this.
Backdrop.
So, what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about this? Or you want to talk about it? What was your involvement in a Greatest Hits? Did you remix it?
Well, we put together a lot of, we had to search through all of, old tapes and make sure they're not crumbling apart and make sure it's done properly. And
yeah, I guess my question was, of the gajillions of songs that you've written.
How do we get these?
Yeah. And why did you decide on these ones? I mean, these are the obvious
the
ones?
The criteria was like
whether they
singles.
were. Okay, fine.
Royalty checks. That was.
Was that it?
We just went through
because there are people putting out what they would refer to as their greatest hits, which is just songs that they personally thought.
Well, that's more like a best of, I reckon.
Yeah.
I mean, this is greatest.
And there's 5 of them. It gets even more confusing.
Yeah, there's 5 versions.
There's one for Brazil, one for South America, one for Europe, one for North America, one for Australia.
And they're all sort of different.
Yeah, because we had different levels of success and different hits in different countries and stuff. So.
Yeah. So now this is year number what? Now the band hasn't changed at all.
No, same lineup.
Okay. Yeah. Now we're talking 76, 77.
17 years. Yeah, 17 years.
Of pure
hell.
Okay. Now not only do you become a family over a short period of time, but it's been this long, so you are a family, and they're family members together too as well. Yeah. How often has the family aspect gotten in the way of you guys doing your job of being musicians and having a band? It could be out and out fights. It could be.
Well, the 3 brothers are really quite different. So I don't know. It doesn't really get in the way, I don't think.
Yeah, we don't even look at them like the brothers anymore.
We don't even look at them.
They've been diluted.
We don't even like the guys.
Osmosis has occurred. Yeah.
And you get inspired seeing each other when you have to sit down and you have to play again. I mean, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
I realized how long I've been here. I mean, I still get inspired, but it just hasn't been quite 17 years yet. It's an inside joke. They get it. You guys wouldn't.
No, we wouldn't get it, would we?
Well, I'll explain it to you later. I'll show you some of the press. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Not bad. We can show you some of ours.
Yeah, I'm sure there's been lots.
I think we're all pretty different as people. We still, one thing we have in common is the band, and we still like to get together and play music. We're not, we still have our fights over stuff.
Do you still fancy yourselves as? I was going to say, do you fancy yourself as a live band? That would sound really dumb.
Yeah.
You guys. Yeah. No, I mean you guys.
Ourselves.
You guys, at some point, you could sell records without playing live, is what I'm saying. Originally, you would have to do that. People would show up at your concerts because they knew you were such a great live act. At one point, you didn't have to play live anymore. That would never happen. You guys would. I mean, when I'm talking live, I mean big tours. I mean, going out for 7, 8, 9 months at a time.
Well, 2 years at a time.
2 years at a time.
Yeah, we actually did, as Kirk said, we did try it. We did 2 albums in a row, Welcome to Wherever You Are and Full Moon Dirty Hearts, and then we went out and toured. That's what we did last time.
And
it was good. It was good to have more material to tour on. Instead of 10 songs every 4 years kind of thing.
And to be attendance at the concerts wasn't affected?
Well, we did mainly really small. We did like a very small tour. We did pubs and clubs and stuff for a bit of fun. So Yeah, they were full.
They're very full.
It's in some convoluted roundabout way. I'm trying to get to this question. After being together for 17 years, and when you first got together, record companies realized that you guys had a huge following, so they would sign you on the basis of you'd be selling out these huge places. And there wasn't even a record deal. Those people are a lot older, and the audience now, every time you put out a new album, they're getting 2 or 3 years older. So it's not like, well, they've got INXS. Now they're older and they're going, well, hey, geez, I'm an INXS fan. I'll take a peek at their new album. I'm not even quite sure where I'm getting. Your audience is getting older, and
I know what you're saying. So
we're talking about, there has to be another wave of audience coming your way.
Oh, there has been, actually.
Yeah, we did kind of get a little, I guess sort of a...
Sorry about that. It took so long to get to.
We got that.
Yeah, there was a point, like obviously around the Some Like Thieves kick and all that, where the audience was really quite young. I mean, it was quite broad, but there was definitely a teenage
You're not using puns here, are you?
No,
okay.
Not at all. I've never
heard a couple of them so far.
But yeah, so we've been together like, basically what one would call a generation, 17 years.
Sure.
So there's been, it's changed as it's gone along. When we first started in Australia, we played in pubs and clubs. You couldn't get into them unless you're 18,
Right.
And then we went to America for the first time. All of a sudden there were these,
people under 18.
screaming young teen throwing underwear on stage. And it goes round in cycles,
Yours was the first album I ever bought.
Really?
Wow.
That's for them. We have more to chat about. Are we going to go?
Let's go to break.
Okay. We don't usually do this on this show. We usually play some music. We go, hey, we're going to pay some bills, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Michael from INXS, there's a new album called INXS The Greatest Hits. Do you have a name for what will be after this? Of course, I don't want to jump the gun too much, but Sylvia, have you started thinking about the next album?
We've only got one song for the next album, so...
Short album.
Yeah, it's very short. So
See, now, I would think, after all these years, you would have a hope chest at the end of your bed.
Oh, there is. There is. Hundreds, but, we've only got one recorded.
Oh, I see. All right. And how do... And the normal process, say over 11 albums... How many would you normally go in and do, and decide? We've recorded 18. I mean, I have some friends that are recording a cover album right now, and they have 23 songs done.
Yeah.
And between the record company and them, they can only decide on 7 that they like for the album, and they've recorded 23. Wow. So you guys walk in.
We have like 2 or 3 left over, don't we?
Yeah, but we might start with 20, 30 pieces of sketches, and then hone it down, get it right. Get a style out of that and where you want to go. And anything can happen. I mean, you can end up tossing out songs you thought were brilliant at the beginning, and they're just crap.
And how often do you hear about somebody adding a song at the very last second, and it becomes like...
Oh, we did that on the last album.
Yeah.
The Flash.
A few times, actually. I mean, What You Need that you saw before was kind of a last-minute thing for the Some Like Thieves album.
Personal questions. Michael, what historical figure do you most identify with?
Historical figure?
Yeah.
I always thought Gandhi was extraordinary because he used pacifism against the Brits. I thought that was a good one. And Richard Burton.
You know what I wrote down here? It says, Michael, it says, your stage movements are less pronounced. I realized that was a leftover question from Joe Cocker from another interview. I swear to God.
It's here. Pronounced. Yeah. You mean what? That one? Yeah.
That one. It kind of works a little with you, though. And Kirk, what's your favorite, what's your greatest extravagance?
Greatest extravagance?
Yeah.
Life in general. No.
Your ex-wife. Bravo.
I gotta go now.
Michael, bravo.
Sorry about that. I didn't think about that one. I don't know. I guess I like to hire big boats and go on holidays. Yeah, yachts, sailing.
You know what that means?
Probably that is. What?
Come on, you say it after we get off the air. I'll press you.
It's another later.
You'll tell me off air. I'll press you now. Hang on. Can we end over here? Hang on. Somebody's got a question here. Hey.
All
righty.
This would be good.
Hi! Hang on a second. Just stand in line. Here, hang on. Now, what's your name?
Oh, Tanya.
Okay, Tanya, you wanted to ask?
I thought it'd
be much more fluent, much more eloquent. I'm just kind of shocked that they're right in front of me. It's going to be a ridiculous question, but at least I'm asking. I noticed that the song, The Strangest Party, it reminds me a lot of the song It's Only Time. Was that a continuation of that song? Because I know that with your music, probably you develop it more and you keep working on it.
No,
it's like a part B and C and D. And
Actually, I see what you mean now, but actually, to be honest, no, it wasn't. Well, not consciously anyway. But those things happen, you don't even know they're happening. You know?
Good question.
Good question.
Can we have a round of applause for a very good question? Somebody wanted to ask about touring. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Hi, I'm Sue.
Hi.
When are you guys going to tour next?
Once we finish a new album, I guess. You know.
Next year.
Next year.
All right. I would throw it like anybody else got any questions, but you know what might come back. You want me to dare do it? No. I don't really like that. Still like doing videos?
Yeah. I mean, some are really difficult to make, you know. So it's a lot of hurry up and wait, you know. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we like them. Especially when they turn out, you never know why you're making them. It's when they come back and they're the way you thought they were supposed to be. That's great. Yeah.
Just there are many bands that you can see when they're doing them. The final product, there's kind of what they had to do. But when I see you guys doing video, it's like this is another aspect of our creative outlet. For us as well.
Absolutely, yeah. And that's what it should be, you know. Not just an ad for your song. You know?
Well, that's originally how it started out, wasn't it? But it's its own art form now. And what are you digging right now on the radio? What are you guys digging on that you're hearing or seeing on video or?
I don't know about the radio, but Massive Attack's new album is fantastic.
Porter's Head. Sway's new album, Oasis.
And what's on your turntable? Kids, you know what a turntable is? What old stuff you're listening to?
I don't even know.
What old stuff you're listening to? What old stuff is always in your CD or on your...
I just got given a freebie collection of like all this, you know, like funk stuff, you know, everything from
Parliament Funkadelic.
Curtis Blow, and, you know,
Oh,
so I've been going mad on that one.
Yeah, Motown stuff.
Motown stuff.
Anything.
And will it show in your next album? That's what I always wondered.
When you're always shows.
Probably.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be pushing for what I'm listening to.
All right. INXS, the greatest hits, available now, and this is the video for the single release of it too. Scott, who did it for you?
Big TV, they're called. Monty and Andrew.
All right.
In London.
Good guys.
The Strangest Party, these are the times. INXS, gentlemen, thank you so much for dropping by. Thanks for time. Say goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's it.
Thank you, autograph.